Soon I'm going to Cornwall for a week, which means no drums for a week. Just kidding! The lovely people at AeroBand have sent me the Pocket Drum 2 Plus. So I am going to have drums on holiday! Yes! This is everything it came with. We've got cables, cables, cables and cables. An adapter. 2 drumsticks. Because, let's be honest, it would be weird if they sent 3 or 1. Imagine if they sent 5. And also conveniently labelled hi-hat and bass drum. Pedals, buttons. I've had the Pocket Drum 2 for a few days now, and I'll be honest, took me a while to get used to, mainly because the way these work is by angle rather than position of like where your hands are. It's all about angles. And also, you have to keep the sticks facing upwards like this, which seems like not a big deal, but when I drum, the sticks spin around, so there's been times when I've like, where it's not been doing what I want it to do, and I've been like, oh, it's my fault. It's literally my fault. But once you've got it all set up and calibrated, which is literally just a case of going, shoop, then you're good to go. You're good to go. You're good to go, 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 go. Good to go. Good to go. There are 3 ways you can use the Pocket Drum 2. The first one is with this little adapter. This little thing allows you to plug in some headphones and then you can hear what you're playing to. There's even a button on the side which allows you to cycle through 9 different drum tones. So you know, you can pick the sound that your heart desires. So that's nice. You can also just clip it onto things, like the bottom of your shorts. Ta-da! The second way of using the Pocket Drum 2 is through the AeroBand app. My favourite feature of the app is there's this inbuilt Guitar Hero-esque game where you can learn songs and also learn to play drums if you don't know how to play drums, which I think is really cool. I feel like it could be fun just to do something different in my practice routine every now and then. And if you're a beginner on a budget or a young drummer, if you're buying this for a young drummer, it could be a good way of getting into practice and learn songs while still having fun. I will just say that when I first opened the app, I did get a little bit confused and a bit frustrated because I was trying to register and it just wouldn't work, but you can actually skip registering and still use the app, so, you know. My frustration didn't last long. You also can't use this and the app at the same time, which might be annoying for some, but wasn't really an issue for me because I can just plug my earphones into my phone, so it's fine. The third and final way of using the Pocket Drum 2 is probably the way I'm going to use it the most, and that is using it as Bluetooth MIDI. Now, I have an iPhone, so I can connect these to my phone via Bluetooth, open up GarageBand, and record myself playing. And I'm thinking that's going to be really handy when I'm away. If I come up with a fill idea or something and I want to remember it, I can just open up GarageBand. They're not turned on right now, that's why you couldn't hear me playing just then. And then, you know, when I get back from holiday and get back home, I can just bring it up on my phone and I haven't forgotten it. Wow. Also, don't worry if you're concerned about latency issues. There is a MIDI output on the adapter, so you can hook this straight up to a laptop and you don't have to rely on Bluetooth or a phone that has music software. So after playing around for some time with this, I feel like it's obvious that these aren't going to replace a real drum kit, and you would be silly if you got these thinking it will. However, it's a fun alternative if you're on a budget, if you're in a house where you can't get drums. If you're like me and you're going away for a few days or a week and you don't have access to drums, or you know, if you just want something a bit different to your normal drum kit experience. So I've decided to take the Pocket Drum 2 on holiday rather than a practice pad, and here's why. Number one, it's going to take up less space in my bag, which is always a plus because I have a small bag. Second reason, I'm going to be sharing an Airbnb with 5 other people, and I don't want to be that annoying person sat in a corner of a room just tapping away and being annoying, because even though practice pads are quiet, they still make a noise. and you know, some people find that annoying. Third reason, the people I'm going with love a karaoke session, and when I told them that I was getting the Pocket Drum 2, they were very excited, so I feel like there's going to be some karaoke, drummy-oky things happening. Chaos, it's probably just going to be chaos. So yeah, let's go on holiday.